Sten guns, or some people call them a grease gun. They also had a medium machine gun, not frankly as quick as the German gun that we saw earlier, is the MG42. And it was the 1919, it came out right at the end of World War II, 30 caliber medium belt feed. And it had
Commonwealth forces during the Second World War. Universal carriers were usually used for transporting personnel and equipment, mostly support weapons, machine gun platforms. Developed in the 1930s by the United Kingdom, and then a little burst of the Bren gun, and now the Canadian soldiers will deploy. The standard infantry weapon of the Canadian soldier during the Second World War was the famous Lee Enfield bolt-action rifle. It featured a 10-round magazine which was loaded with a .303 British cartridge. You also see the section leader there. He does not have a Lee Enfield. He has a Thompson submachine gun. It's an American-made weapon that became famous during the 1930s and became known as the Tommy gun. It was featured obviously in many gangster films, etc., but it was a very useful weapon on the battlefield during the Second World War. It was favored by the soldiers for its large cartridge, accuracy, high volume of automatic fire, and was in the hands of most Allied troops, even though it was American-made. It was a weapon for scouts, non-commissioned officers, and patrol leaders, tank crewmen, and soldiers performing raids on German positions. Let's hear what the Tommy gun sounds like. Now the infantry will get back in their carrier. Believe it or not, the carriers with a 1930s design, and there were so many of them produced for the Second World War. There was over 113,000 built. And they continued building them right up till 1960. They continued with the UK forces in service till 1980, believe it or not. All right, now here actually comes our first Allied tank. This one's named Leo. Definitely a favorite. It's the oldest operational tank in our collection.